What is up, crypto clanners? It's your mate from down under, Aussie, bringing another one to you today. How about you and me go and check out what's happening on our platforms? So let's not mess around, let's go get straight into it. Alright, I think first what we'll do is we'll go and have a look at car taxi. Now guys, you have to understand that this has been voted one of the #1 ICOs that are out there. I've jumped on board with this quite some time ago. It fell into my lap by a good friend who gave me the inside tip on it, and I thought to myself, Aussie, you've got to have a look at this. So sure enough, I jumped on over, had a look. They've changed a few things on the platform now. There's only 12 days left on the ICO. It's actually running live now, so we want to get in and have a look. Originally it was being paid by ETH, that's how I paid for mine. They've now decided they're going to allow Bitcoin, Litecoin, and in the tokens that we've seen that have been sold here, there's been quite a few. Look at how much has been raised. That's quite a nice figure. Any figure with a 5 and above in it is nice figures to me. Now, they obviously come with a white paper, which you know about the contracts, their team. Let's have a look at their team. As you can see guys, their team consists of some pretty down-to-earth looking guys. You know, we've got at least the standard 10 to 12 guys in there, from developers to managers to the engineers, etc. We know all of that stuff anyway from other ICOs. Let's scroll down a little bit and see what else is going on here. Basically what it is, for those who are the uninitiated, it's a blockchain platform based on ETH. It's the first of its kind automated service for car towing. Now, if we stop and we think how many accidents there are in the world each single day, I mean globally there would have to be millions. This is already being tried, by the way, in countries such as Russia, where they're already in 40 states. So this is something that is already up and running, and now they're releasing their ICO, which is fantastic. It says here it brings together all the tow trucks to one online network and provides for fast, safe transportations of vehicles anytime from anywhere. It's obviously a mobile app, you can download it on your phone, and it's already successfully launched in more than 20 cities. So for crypto investors like yourself and for me, it's a real chance to be a token holder of an up-and-coming project that they believe is ready for explosive increases of market share. Explosive increases, guys. Now we all like the sounds of that. It's whether it's going to be realistic or not. To me, I think it's bread and butter. A wise man once said to me, if you're into sales of food and clothes, you're on a surefire winner. And I think another one could be added is cars or vehicles. We need them to get to work, we need them to get around. Not every place has buses or public transport, trains. So I think to myself, what happens when winter comes and the snow's on the ground and we've got these 20-car pile-ups? I mean, you can just imagine the call and the need for these things to be happening. That's my opinion anyway, guys. It says here you download the app on your smartphone, you enter in your vehicle ID or info about it, you choose which way you're going to pay, whether it's going to be cold hard cash or whether it's going to be your card. I'd say they'll take Visa, etc., probably American Express. They will let you know what tow truck's going to be coming according to the car's weight, clearances, and obviously how badly totaled it is. And in only 2 swipes the order is completed, it's done. You already know the estimated time of arrival and you know the cost prior to ordering. Now that, guys, is going to be handy. When there's pieces of cars all on the road, you're picking up your bumper and your headlight, you're looking at your chair that's 60 kilometres down the road, you're thinking to yourself, all I've got to do is push the button on the phone, boom, and create the order, and we're going to get this little bingle sorted out. So I got in on a few tokens of them. Like it said, the crowd sale is going to be up, done and dusted very soon, guys. So I would most certainly, if you feel so inclined, head up and have a look. There's 12 days, 4 hours, 13 minutes and 40 seconds. Alright, moving right along, I thought we might go and have a quick look at Electroneum, another token sale that is on live now. Now everybody knows about Electroneum. Yes, it's the UK's first ICO release and launch to the world. Yes, it's going to be fantastic because all of those people that are on the mobile phones and things like that, gamers, are going to have a field day being able to mine their own Electroneum and Electroneum tokens. When I first heard it, I thought to myself, you know, this is never going to take off in Australia. You know, we're just not that kind of a nation of people. But the more I looked into it, the more research I did. One of their CEOs had came out and had done, you know, quite an extensive interview on the tube about the new bits and pieces that have been added that weren't originally in there. They started to catch on. You know, I understood then, you know, that the method in the madness, so to speak. So I decided I'd jump on that straight away. A good friend of mine, Joey, from team Joey Rocket, he also put me onto it as well. Shout out to you, Joey. Another good mate to Crypto Biz. He was another one that put me onto it. So shout out to both of those guys. I really think there's big things coming up. So scooch across, have a look at the Electroneum site. The 10% bonus ends in 1 day, 21 hours and 12 minutes, guys. So make sure you go and have a look. Check it out. Alright, of course, our good old friend HextraCoin. What is going on with HextraCoin, guys? You've basically got to be a mind reader or a speed dealer. And I don't mean as in the chemical. You would have to have your finger on that button that fast. It's not funny. I mean, under 3 or 4 minutes for the amount to be sold out. To their defence, let's pop in and have a look, guys. To their defence, they have lowered the amount of coin that the feeding frenzy, let's say, can grab, and I think that's a good idea. It basically means that, you know, the people that are out there that are really trying to get the hold of a coin that can't will have more of a chance to really, you know, to be able to have a go, guys. I mean, I have missed out on a few ICOs before, and it's a terrible feeling. So, like we're all saying in the community, stay firm, stay vigilant, stay on it. When I had to get my small amount of coins in Australia, you know, the buy window opens at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I found myself up some nights, staying awake all night just to get in. And your good old mate Aussie, the captain, once again pulled through with the goods for the boys in the land down under, and he come through with a couple of coins. Not a lot, but enough. That's good enough for me. So yeah, hopefully we see, you know, a good little outcome of HextraCoin. I've got a good feeling about it. So do a lot of my other mates and tubers. So clan, do yourself a favour if you can, get on this one. I think it's going to be big, like Regal. Regal went to the moon, still going to the moon. Yes, they're having a few little ups and downs, but let's be honest, when didn't those guys have ups and downs? It's been like that since day dot. So let's just have a quick look. You know, there's a lot of coin that's been going 300s, 200s, 150s, 100, 300 plus 300, 50, another 100. So yeah, look, they're selling out. You know, 43, 43, 43. You know, these are all happening. These buys at the same second. You know, that's incredible. So it tells us one thing: there's a lot of interest. There's a lot of interest. I think comes a lot of reward. So that's just my opinion on it. Our good old friends at Western Coin. Now there's been a bit of hype up and down, around and around with these guys. 1 minute they are, 1 minute they're not. But it's good to see that they are sort of back and letting us know what is going on. So let's just log in quickly and have a look. Western Coin is another clone platform of BitConnect. BitConnect, in my opinion, being the leader, the standard, and all of these, what could you say, lending platforms, but really passive forms of income. And for a bloke like your mate Aussie here, it's only got one decent working lung, it's on a pension with 2 young kids. For me, I really need, these platforms, and I'm very grateful for any help that I get. Referral wise, it really means a lot to me. So let's have a look. Here we go. Western Coin says to our dear valued member, lending program will be start on 25th October 2017. I always have a giggle, guys. The English. A mate said to me the other day, I don't care what their English is like, as long as their math is good. And I thought to myself, well, too right, as long as they're fair dinkum and true blue when it comes to saying, to do what they say and say what they mean, I don't mind. But it's interesting to see that it's going to be lending at $1.25. So guys, that gives us a little bit of encouragement. If you did miss out at the 90 cent, 85 cent range, you can still get in and grab yourself some tokens at a reasonably good price. So make sure you do. Make sure you get in there. I think all of these things are going to make money. We have enough population, we have enough interest in the community, that there's enough to go around for everyone. But you've got to be in it to win it, guys. If you want bang for your buck, you must be in it. So hop across, have a look at old Western Coin. I have a funny feeling that things are going to go well with this. Alright, let's just have a quick look across at my old BitConnect, the original and number one. I've been really supporting BitConnect. I think it is a fantastic entry level platform to get into. Not just entry level, but I think it's very legible, it's very easy to see. It's incredible to see that BCC is riding high at 193. I mean, $193. What are these people going to say, guys? Seriously, Colleen, the guys that were saying that the coin's not worth anything. The only reason it's this is because of that, and it's not worth a spit in the ocean. Well, I bet you those guys are eating their hats, eating their words now, when they see that BitConnect coin is holding firm at 193. I remember joining up BitConnect platform, and $40 is where the coin was at. So for all you guys that are staking, kudos to you guys. Keep it up, and perhaps think of a different strategy. Maybe instead of reinvesting, put some across and build up your BitConnect wallet. Anyway, let's have a quick look in here. I'm doing all of this live with you guys because I wanted you to get to see the face behind the voice. I like to be able to relate to you guys. I'm a person's person. When I was 30, I owned my first shopping tour business, which was very, very successful. I hold diplomas in small business ownership and management, certificate 9s in hospitality and marketing. And I really enjoy what I'm doing. Unfortunately, I fell very, very ill with some exotic forms of pneumonia, which just about cost my life. I overcame that adversity, and I thought to myself, what can I do to still be contributing as a father to my 2 young kids? My daughter's 8, my son's 10, bless them. They're not so nice, a mother walked out on us, left me a single dad. But listen, we all have hard times in our lives, and I'd like to say that BitConnect is nice because I wake up in the morning and I get that little flutter that we all have had, or we should have, knowing there's going to be something, no matter, a couple of bucks in my lending wallet, that I didn't have to do anything for. So I really recommend BitConnect. They have proven through attacks, etc., in the face of naysayers and haters, that they're reliable, they pay on time every single day, and I've had the chance to exit plenty of times and haven't. So what have we got in here at the moment? It was a bit of a low date, so we've got 28 and 65. I think what I'm going to do is basically wait until 9 o'clock tonight, when our circuit has ticked right over, because we're probably only 2 or 3 hours into the new day from yesterday. Yesterday was a fantastic day for me. It was an $80 day.